came in, nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs, nothing but them lacks. Catching the cold.
That can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Austin's there to haul it in. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 32. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Rolling into enemy territory. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it down to a single point. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Edwards got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nicks off the play action. He gets this one to Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Rams will take possession. 1st and 10 from the 41. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap to Nicks. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Gets Gets this to Sanders. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down run by Corum. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Slides kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown move.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Catch made by Austin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Nix with it on 1st. Able to get it to Edwards. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix. His pass caught by Nakua. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Nix from the gun. Finds Sanders. And that's good for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. On the return, here comes Spears. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back-to-back carries here. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Tight end in motion right. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete. It's Cooper. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A tight end in motion now. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This finds Austin complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. They've got first down from the 31. Pressure coming for Nicks. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 29. Finds Woods. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On third down, here's Williams. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. On the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here. Another throw for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. It's Nix out of the pistol. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Motioning one of the tight ends. Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They stay on the ground with Williams. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And a man is there to knock that away. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here he is to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Hey, Ripley.
To throw. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.